Y'all are cracking me up. I'm pretty sure this is just morning sunning, but not sure what's happening. This is new. This is new this year. I've never come out and had the boys just be standing down there by the fence like that, broadside to the sun. So I really do think it's just sunning. It's just funny. Come out here, everybody stock still in this position, except for the babies. Hi guys. And Fluff is always just laying flat out right there. Cute. You guys are adorable. Why are you following me around? Oh, hi baby. What's going on? Good morning. Good morning, guys. What is up, y'all? Got Frosty Mom and Gummy babysitting. Y'all, I'm loving your t-shirt ideas. From last night's video. Got a lot of t-shirt suggestions. It's hilarious. I love it. Picture of Miss Frosty reading "Keep It Frosty." Obviously, Cookie don't care. That's an easy one. Just got to work out designs. It might be as simple as slapping a goat or a face on a shirt with a little title under it. Keep it frosty. Yeah. You're anything but frosty, aren't you, Mama? Yeah. Guys, some people were wondering about what this red is. As you can see, she's got some red here, some red there. She's always had that if you go back to, clear back to when we picked her up. It's just for whatever reason, her silver did not take that red out. Now, red is also a weird, very rare gene in goats. And we've been looking for a red Nigerian dwarf for a long time, like pure red, like this kind of actual red. Not this kind of red. But yeah, she's fine, nothing wrong with her. That's just, it's always been there. If you go back and look at the videos, it's always been there. Now, she has shed out a bit for the summer. And sometimes when they shed out, you'll get some different colors and patterns popping in there. Well, yeah, y'all. All right, babies, all right. Get all your mamas out. You're not going in there. It's not for you. That's for them to come out, not for you to go in. Thank you for being polite. Ladies. Oh. Miss Tootsie Roll. Oh, they're coming out anyway. Put in muff. All right, baby, move. Feed her over there, honey. Oh, she didn't go anywhere, Toots. Go on, baby. Y'all are silly. Y'all are silly. Well, guys, would you come on? This is the problem. You can't just keep going behind the door. You have to actually no. Now what part of I'll tell you guys, sometimes some of y'all, I don't know. Yesterday's show was actually, oh God, it's nasty. We're gonna get some really potentially dangerous weather today, which is not helping the fact that nothing will dry out. It's been so humid for the last few days. It's just kicked off with a rainstorm and then followed up by just nasty humidity. So it just, everything is wet. Let me circle back around. I'm very squirrel this morning. I do apologize. Yesterday's show was actually on par, exactly the same as last year. I think we made like $50 more than we made last year at the show. It's still in the bubble. It's still in the bubble. So we got a lot to think about for next year for that time slot. And that's that. It wasn't horrible. The fact that maybe there are fewer actual people there that make product versus buying and reselling, or just companies setting up to, you know, you go over to those tents and they want your email, phone number, address. They want somebody to be able to contact you and give you a quote. So maybe more of those helped with people who are actually looking for product and not services. So I'm not sure. Good morning. Goats are crazy sometimes. What are you doing? Sniffing your lip? You sniffing your lip? Miss Cookie don't care. Out here not caring. Mr. Stitch and Glitch. Maybe I'll throw the got this little exercise ball for the goats to play on. Gummy played on it one time. Never touched it again. I'm probably gonna freak him out a little bit. Don't be scared, boys. Well, they were not. Maybe I'll throw that in there with the boys. Maybe they'll have a go at it. Yeah, so show was good compared to last year. Even our good shows that we've been to this year were down 10%. Yesterday was a nightmare. I got up late. Yeah. And then we got to the show late, and rushing around, I actually forgot an entire box of soap. And then when we got there, we had several subscribers yesterday that actually came to the show, and one of them sat there for an hour, and I thank you for that. And I'm not going to apologize again because you told me to stop apologizing. So thank you for coming, and sorry about and we were late. I don't know how else to say it. All right. Storms today. They're talking about possible tornadoes, golf ball size hail. It's just going to be generally unpleasant. Lots of rain, high winds, upwards of 60 mile an hour sustained. So hopefully, they did say there's a potential for it to burn itself out before it gets to Ohio. It's coming up out of the Mississippi Valley. So it'll be a proper representation of Miss Mississippi. Because you're a little crazy. You're a little crazy. Yes, you are crazy. Also beautiful, you know? Can't. Oh, I didn't want to pet you anyway. Stop looking at the camera. I would like to get a side shot of your little cheeky cheek. Thank you. Perfect. And can we get the other side? Don't you paw at me. Don't you paw at me. All right. This may be it, or I might be shooting some video later. We got a lot to do. Pudding's wormy. Muffin is wormy, so we're gonna have to get those girls weighed up and dewormed. We've had 0 issues this year, guys, since we opened up the new pasture that hadn't had anything on it in at least a year, and it had never had goats on it. And we took them out of that pasture, and they've been out of that pasture long enough for everything to burn out, meaning parasites. The sun cooks them off, especially when it's dry with like 3 weeks with no rain and heat. That'll kill just about everything. So switched them over there to the creekside pasture, and you know who, yep, has been jailbreaking. And obviously when she jailbreaks, the problem is if she were to get out, she would mill around and eat some stuff close to the fence line. She would stay close to the herd. She gets out and the babies get out. And then the babies don't care. They'll just wander. Like I looked out the other day, I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday, and there were 3 baby goats just walking up the driveway. And by the time I got outside, they had crossed over the driveway, going up the hill that way. So then she follows, then they follow her, then she follows them, and it's a big domino effect, and they end up not good. So I actually had to close that off, move them back over to the creekside pasture until I get that fixed. So, yep, I'm gonna let her out, honey. That's not your mom though, so. Okay guys, we either will get back to you in a bit with more video, or that'll be it for today, and we will see you tomorrow.